This next person we're going to bring up is a hard money lender for those looking for some money to fund their deals. Everyone make some noise for Melissa here.
I wanted to present to you just some ways to be strategic about hard money. The guy who left, I gotta tell him hard money is not that expensive. Where he said 12 plus, I was like, ooh, don't give me a heart attack. It can be cheap, it can be affordable, but the biggest thing I've learned is really to build relationships with lots of lenders. You never know how many you need or who you'll need. So a little background about myself. I, before COVID, had a different whole life. I mean, we've all had different lives. I did a big pivot. I became a stay-at-home mom. I have a master's degree in kinesiology and worked in pro sports. And stay-at-home mom was not what I signed up for. I have 4 sons and didn't want to be stuck at home with them. So I took a part-time job that I'm just going to do for a little bit, and it was with a lender, and I ended up loving it because my desire to help people and my love of real estate, because I was a flipper, just got to be like merged together. So here I am almost 5 years later. I'm still doing hard money. But what I learned is I'm not a salesperson. And so this is a sales job. But I learned that I really found there was a big gap in what investors know and what us lenders aren't telling you. And it's not because we're trying to be shady. Well, the most of us aren't trying to be shady. It's we don't know what you don't know. And you don't know what to ask. And so we kind of sit there like, do we want to do this or not? And you just get stuck. Or you were burned once and then you just don't really want to do it again or find someone new. So you stay with the same lender that might be charging you 12%. So what I created was something called the Lender Lowdown. And it's just a course that everybody should take, whether you use hard money or not, because I really break into what is a fix and flip loan? Like, why is it useful? What are its limitations? What to ask about? What you're going to be told, kind of how to counter that. I dig into DSCR and BRRRR, and then I go into ground up and ADU builds. And it's a 4-week course. I'll never charge for it. It's completely free. It's educational. But one of the things that I do teach is just learning how to vet us and ask the right questions. And really, one of the biggest questions is how a lender gets paid and understanding our motivation for all of it so you can understand this game is about everybody making money, but you should make the most money because you're doing all the work. So my name's Melissa. All my stuff is back on the table. I'm with Suzanne from Pad Split. But just questions, conversation, that's what I love. Half of you will never use me, but I guarantee I can be a resource to everybody in the room on your next adventure and what you're working on next. So thanks for having me. I look forward to connecting, and thank you.